Chapter 10, Nonlinear Structure. Nonlinearity is a broadly used term that can be applied to many aspects of the media making process, including the story, the production and post-production process, and finally the distribution medium. We generally consider a movie to be linear and a video game nonlinear, or having a branching structure. So what does that mean? It means the user can experience media in an order other than A, B, C. It can be viewed as CBA or BCA. One sequence might communicate a slightly different message than the other, but all are very valid. As discussed in other chapters of the text, random access is the ability to jump quickly and easily from one part of the piece of media to another in any direction or order. One form of random access is interactivity, which means that the user and the program react to each other and provide an active rather than passive experience. We might experience this through what we call virtual reality, or a three-dimensional computer environment where the user controls the device, and by artificial intelligence, which allows interactivity to become more sophisticated by acting like a human brain. Another component we need to take into consideration is the design, such as those of websites. Information design, navigation design, hierarchies, interface design, software design, and graphic and sound design are instrumental when developing websites and other forms of nonlinear structure. The words digital media, multimedia, and new media could be used synonymously. They all pretty much mean the same. However, the best phrase in today's world would be interactive media. This includes all types of media, including still images, sound, film, video, and print. There are many types of interactive media, and they will continue to evolve as time passes. As the text states, things have changed, are changing, and will continue to change. We are to the point where almost all media is interactive to some degree. Originally, the internet was only text. Apple Computer introduced a graphic interface to computing in 1984, and as compression of sound and images became possible and bandwidth greater, sound and image became a permanent part of the web. Along with the web, the evolution of databases and user-generated content, or USG, like text, photos, videos that users upload to the web or mobile device, came into the picture. This also includes podcasts, blogs, video diaries, and social networking sites. Making interactive media is similar to making linear media in many ways. In fact, you can create still images and linear pieces of audio and move images that are then combined in a nonlinear branching structure. Of course, you could still experience technical concerns and accessibility, especially when it comes to file size, computer speed, bandwidth, and access. Another change has occurred in software applications. Today's software for creating new media has become increasingly fluid. You can easily work with several different software programs, importing and exporting from one to another with little difficulty. Many are offered as a part of a bundle, such as Microsoft Office. Graphics combination, creation, and manipulation all have taken shape within the past few years. There are many easy-to-use software programs that allow an amateur to create quality graphics only professionals were able to create before. We all heard of Photoshop. The capacities are amazing. Audio and video editing is another component to nonlinear structure. The importance of formatting takes center stage here. Sounds and images are captured and edited using nonlinear editing systems, or NLE. If the clips are to remain digital and to be distributed through the web or DVD, the audio and video must be output to a usable digital file instead of back to tape. So far we have discussed the creation of individual text, sound and image assets, and the structuring of the content in a branching pattern. Combining the pieces into the form you envision with all the desired links require computer programming code of using a piece of software designed to structure nonlinear pieces that provide you with ready-made pieces of code that can handle most needs. When programming, we use language such as authoring software. Authoring software is a powerful tool for authoring interactive websites, presentations, and mobile content. You may have heard of HTML, or hypertext markup language. To create a single website, programming allows interactivity with the site. HTML is the original primary programming language of the internet. And if understanding HTML wasn't enough, how about CSS, XML, W3C, XSL? These are all languages and guidelines that allow the exchange of information both easily and quickly. All in all, technology drives the content and the creation and delivery of nonlinear structure. With new technologies and innovations being consistently introduced into the markets, the world of media making can only become more user-friendly, accessible, and more intriguing to the novice user.